from Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. It's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
The kicker, Chad Ryland, has this one teed up, and we are underway from Kansas City. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. They run with a veteran speedster. It's Kareem Hunt. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. From the 23, here's the second down and 9. Throwing now is Mahomes. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now Mahomes. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first. Now Mahomes. And the ball is knocked out. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
Off the play fake. Hard. That's complete to his receiver, Kane. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. That is caught. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, Harrison. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down. Back to throw again. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Marvin Harrison Jr. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Mahomes now to throw. He'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 41. Mahomes going to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. They go play fake. Mahomes under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Mahomes, and he loses the football a second time. But it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored it. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be marked down all the way inside the KC 10. Back to throw. Hart. And that is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Screen pass to Connor. Touchdown, Cardinals. James Conner, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Mahomes to throw once more. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Mahomes to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And now off to the races. Down the right side. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. Now Ryland for the PAT. And it's 21-3. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it.
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, Hart. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Cardinals are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Looking to throw. Hart. Dance. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. This is going to put them back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And he's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelce. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And again, it's Mahomes. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. This one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And they're back within 3 scores as it's now a 22-point game. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The final shot before break. Hart eluding the pressure right. And he'll find the open man on the right side. It's Kane. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, no sooner did the teams get to the locker rooms, and they're running right back out. Halftime over, 3rd quarter, ready to go. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Cardinals ready to go here to start the third quarter. They go play action here on first down. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that's caught at the 25. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. 74 yards. And the Cards are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. 2 yards on the pickup there. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fielded at the 20. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr., his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cardinals have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. 1-play drive and into the end zone for 6. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Running with Hunt here out of the shot. And oh my goodness, he loses it again. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. Inside the 20. And they bring this one back. A scoop and score, a fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. Ryland on for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one,
and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Out to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. Escaping the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Following the fumble recovery. Hart. He's got it. Touchdown. Marvin Harrison Jr. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Julian Okwara, his 2nd sack of the night.
Well, this has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks, pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got...
That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A huge play there for Arizona. 47 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. This is caught. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a third and goal situation. They'll look to throw again. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cardinals continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave them with a second and just a few inches left. Looking to throw. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 24-yard line. Now it's Mahomes again. A quick throw there is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Working from the gun, Mahomes to the right side and intercepted. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Now Ryland for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And he returns this to the 22. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move. There he goes, right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first. He'll look to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And down right around around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. Ryland on for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Mahomes' throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.